Now absent brain is first. Sleep-deprived machinist chose to be last.
It's me, Outermost Ghost, your friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal pulse to entertain you to the utmost. Stories that most design passionately upon this day. Hello, absent brain. Hello, sleep-deprived mechanist. Okay, absent brain, thank you for being first. Sleep-deprived mechanist, thank you for being last. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Hi! I don't think there are possums in this. I'm gonna look it up right now. Are there possums in the Linux native version of Stardew Valley? No, I know. What doesn't say shit about fuck? It should theoretically be the same. It should be the same. I want to know what version it is. Also, my my voice is fucked. My voice is fucked. Let me see. There's 1.4 that has possums. I'm gonna check. My voice is fucked. I don't know how fixed. Keep her head pat. Also, I have stuff to tell you guys. So I thought it was gonna be late. I was so worried. What did I tell my version? Version 1.6. Okay, so theoretically this has possums in it. I've just been supremely unlucky. So, first.
Now Varzel Walton is
Varzel,
first.
welcome in. Thank you for being first. So first. Okay, we are 2 followers away from Borger. We get 2 followers today. Then tonight for dinner, Ghostie gets Borger.
Oh boy, what flavor!
Coming in muted for training call.
Thank you for 100 bets. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, this morning, I had to be on the phone a whole bunch because I'm a medically complicated possum, and I have medical things that must be delivered to my house, like on a monthly or every other month basis. And they didn't come this month, and they were supposed to, so I had to call. And I was like, hi. I need this stuff. And they're like, oh, what's your name? Morgan. They're like, Morgan? I'm like, no. They spell it out. And the lady's like, well, aren't you fancy? I was like, I didn't choose this name. It was given to me. And it's caused me nothing but issues. Caused me nothing but issues. But she said my name was fancy, and then I got it sorted out, and theoretically the stuff should be here hopefully by end of Monday. Hopefully. Poor Goji's gonna have to shovel the drive though. But I found a new YouTube fixation yesterday. I was sitting there putting stuff on because I was writing, right? Exactly. Was such a long name. It's a very complicated name for a possum. No, they just forgot. They never sent it. They forgot. Goji's just gonna shovel the drive because it's a nice thing to do, and also, you know, if it's icy and snowy, then they might step on it and slip and fall. Yeah, it's not the first time they forgot. They forgot back in September as well. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. So anyway, I was working on the book too yesterday. And I was just like going through different YouTube thingies to watch. And I came across this guy who's in Tennessee. And he's in kind of rural area. And he was like, I see all these city folk going out and hunting ghosts. Why can't I? So I decided I was gonna do it. So if you want to watch an Appalachian man out in the rural hunting ghosts, then I'm it. And I was like, yeah! But he does things like he doesn't put creepy music over where it's supposed to be ghost sounds, because he's like, if I miss something, I want y'all. Well, he doesn't say y'all, he says you'ns. Which is not something... It is not what I am used to. It is not what I am used to. But I guess that's an Appalachian term. I don't know. But he goes out in the middle of... He and his wife rented a cabin and they went into the middle of the woods, and he was like, I'm gonna break all the Appalachian folk tales. Like, you're not supposed to... I can't whistle. You ain't supposed to whistle. My wife can whistle, so I'm gonna record her whistling. You ain't supposed to whistle. You ain't supposed to be out at night. And if you're alone out at night and you heard someone call your name, no, you didn't. I was just like, this guy is great. And he's talking to his wife. He's like, you know, they have to leave all the curtains open in this cabin, you know, because that's one of the rules that they're breaking. And he's about to go on his night hike. He's like, I want you to record if something's looking in at you. And I'm from the South. And she goes, if it ain't possum, it ain't possum or raccoon. I don't want it. It's like, yes! Thank you! At one point, like, he's using like a spirit box and an EMF recorder or a thing. And he's explaining how, he explains how to build fires because they're out in the, he says fire. He doesn't say fire, he says fire. And I love it. Anyway, he's explaining how to build a fire and it's great. And then, use the spirit box and the EMF reader, and they kind of like give sporadic things, and he's like, there's two possibilities here. Option one, there are so many spirits out here, they can't, not one of them can come out and give me positive. Option two, these things is on the fritz, there ain't no spirits. Like, there are two options. Great, I love it. I love it. So I've just been watching this man wander around the woods at night, recording. At one point, he's like, it was a different video. He's out in the middle of the night again. He's hiking and he's like, I hear something. Could be a deep. No, that's a boar. Guys, I gotta put down my camera. I gotta get my shotgun. That's a boar. It's just great. Cause like boars are terrifying, and he's like everywhere he stops, he's giving like very educational things about the limestone formations, and it's great. I'm so much enjoying this guy. Cause he is so much of a man from that area. It's great. I love him. I love him. But yeah. So that's what I was watching yesterday while I was writing. Notably, I'm not writing a horror story this time. I'm writing, like, I guess it's a thriller, crime, like psychological thriller type thing. I love to talk more about the specifics, but the problem is I don't have a thing to put on the screen that's like, hi, I'm talking about spoilers for a thing that you may want to read or experience in another way. I need to make that. But I don't have it, so I can't talk about it. Ow. But yeah, I'm not even from the Appalachian area. I am from East Texas. But I have cousins from Appalachia. So I know how they sound. So I can approximate an accent. It's not the best one, but it can approximate. Okay, we're gonna have a chill day. I hope you guys are not having too stressful of a Friday. It's really difficult, I know. Things are kind of rough out there for a lot of people. And I just wanna play some Stardew and have some fun with you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear it when I press my big red button. Yeah, he's great. It's called Dead Appalachia, I think. You'd think I'd know. But I didn't pay attention to what his name was. I just paid attention to enjoying. And then, you know, you just click down the videos. There's one video I was watching of him. Thank you for the carp. There is one video I was watching of him. Where he put in a jump scare for no reason, and I wasn't happy about that. But other than that, really happy about that. But there are many sweet animals that need a home. If you're interested, oh, you can buy more pets. We could have toaster and couch loaf. Okay, so I need one of these. Where am I at here? Because if I'm honest, I've been playing off stream on my other account a whole bunch. And I don't remember where we are. Okay, we are very close on that one. I could just do the construction bundle. Fishing tank, we have that one left. Vault, I haven't paid anything to. Bulletin board will remain an issue, and we've already completed. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, and this one I have that. This is Wondermiss. Hold on. Okay. I am slightly sick today, and I do apologize. Okay, we're gonna have to buy another, we're gonna have to buy another wheat. And then 1 wheat and 3 cranberries. Okay. And my mom said I wouldn't be good at voice acting. Silly Possum mom. After she's done upgrading our house, we'll upgrade the coop, I think, next. So we can get a duck. We'll name the duck Foie Gras. Because it might be a bit of a masochist. It's not a masochist, it's a sadist, right? That does the... Yeah, it's a sadist. It might be a little bit sadistic when it comes to naming of my animals. And then after we upgrade our coop, we upgrade our barn for Satan. Satan, okay, to explain Satan is a goat that we're gonna have. Satan's a goat. Like a literal actual baby face. Did I put them in here? I think okay. Okay, so we do want to cut down a whole bunch of trees if we can today. The other thing I might do is go and upgrade. No, we can't afford that. I appreciate Twitch that you as a website really dislike. Hi, Altarian. Oh no, I was disappointed. Sorry, Twitch didn't give me your messages for a moment. I just think jump scares are cheap. I just think jump scares are cheap. And it completely didn't make sense with what he was shooting, because he was shooting a video in this kind of like abandoned farm building, and he was just going through and like talking as he is, and then all of a sudden jump scared. It's like, why? Why you gotta be that way, man? Also, Altarian, why angry werewolf noises? Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant this stuff. We're gonna go put the stuff in the community center. And then we're gonna spend our day chopping down trees. Gonna chop down trees all day. Yeah, Possum Mom was mad because, like, well, okay, she wasn't mad. Yeah, I shouldn't say mad. She was disappointed because when I was 12, I couldn't do a New York accent. But I hadn't really heard people from New York. I'm not really sure what she expected. Because, okay, obscure possum lore. In middle school... in middle school, Mom wanted me to try out for a production of Annie. And she was convinced that I needed to sound like a New Yorker. To get a part in the play. Which was not true, by the way. I didn't need to, and in fact, that probably hurt my chances. I also didn't want to be in the play. But, you know. So she was trying to be like, well, you gotta talk like this. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. And then she, yeah. She was just like, well, you'll never be a voice actor. And I was like, oh, Possum Mom. Mahogany. Yeah, let's put a mahogany seed up here. We'll just clean up the farm a bit. And, therefore get resources. That'll be what today is. I am a silly little possum. I didn't even get what I wanted. My joke, and your dad did one theater play in his life. He was playing this fireplace in the sauna. That's funny. I was in several plays because I've talked about being an unwilling theater kid. It's also that it's also that Sister Poss was in theater when she was in middle school and high school. And since I wasn't in band or orchestra in high school, I had to be in theater because that was the only way to get the requisite credits in school. Damn, Sebastian, I was just walking around here. Why you gotta be a sandwich? I tried tech theater, but in tech theater you had to go into the catwalk area of the theater. Our high school had a really big theater, and it had like the whole, you climb up the ladder and you're in the super shaky metal catwalks. I was not happy with them. I would have been happy making costumes or set backgrounds or whatever, but no, they wanted the possum to go in the catwalk. And I'm like, no, that's terrifying. There were also a prevailing belief that our theater was haunted. And now, as an adult, I don't think that it was haunted. I think that was just kind of like a scary story to tell the kiddie winks. But as a child, oh yeah, I thought that the theater was haunted, 100%. I think part of the reason I'm not super scared of stuff as an adult is that I actually 100% believed in this stuff when I was a kid. To the point that it caused me issues. Like I had vivid nightmares, and I was terrified of doing quite a lot. But I think everyone has, almost everywhere has like a, oh, our theater is haunted belief. Oh no, haunted. I mean, today I wouldn't believe it, but well, I don't think anybody had even died in that theater. It was a high school theater on the better part of town. Or I guess I shouldn't say better. I should say more affluent part of town. Nobody had died there. At least my middle school had a reason to have a ghost story associated with it. My middle school was a very old building. A very old school building. And when it was built, I don't remember what year it was built. I don't remember what year it was built. But what I do remember about my middle school, we should probably put like all of the metal and stuff in here too. Like, sorry, in my middle school, it was a very, very old building. It was built, I think, in like the 30s or 40s or something like that. And when it was being built, automobiles were very new in the area, and a young girl died in a automobile crash in front of the building that was being built. So there's a, you know, prevailing thought that, oh no, there's the spirit of a young girl who haunts these premises. And that one at least made sense. But we didn't even have a death in my high school. I think I met a death in the other high school that I went to briefly, but that was more modern. You had an actual human skeleton? Nice. Fucking lucky. Look at this guy having a skeleton. I hope you know I'm being silly. We're gonna do that, I think. We're also gonna sell most of this sap. I didn't have a good time in biology. I did not have a good time in biology. I think I was a very, very poor student. And by poor, I do not mean like, well, we weren't well off. But what I mean by poor student is that, I was pretty bad at being a student. I was pretty bad at being a student. That's great. You can have a tiger trout. We need to water toaster. Hi, toaster. Why do I not have my rod on me? I don't know. Oh, you know what we should do though? Cause that's too many things in my hotbar. Jam cans. Come outside, Chimkins. You're allowed to see the sun. The cows will also be allowed to see the sun. But only this once. Should probably save the egg so we can cook it when we have... Yeah, we'll save the egg so we can cook it when we have a kitchen. Yes, I am that annoying lady who meows at her cat when the cat's like meow. I'm like meow. I'll break open our geo, go say hi to Haley, go say hi to the old people, and then maybe some mine time. Maybe some mine time. That might be it. Because if I don't think we're super far down in the mine yet. Or we might be, I don't remember. Ugh. We only have the first? Oh, that's bad. No. I don't want your drum block yet. I'm gonna have to hunt for the dwarf scrolls. I might do that off... No, I can't do that off stream. This whole thing is about sandwiches. Hi, Penny. The weather is not interesting. It is weather. Hello, future wife. He's never been to the forest. Hold on, I gotta take a drink of water real fast. 1 sec. I got... Even with this drink of water, apparently, I am, not doing super well. I'm not doing super well, chat. No! Wait. What if there's something that we could do? Not what I wanted. Climb 100 to slay 4 red slimes, deep in the lava caverns of local mine. Sure! Hello, George. I don't know. We won't stream this weekend. I want to get back to doing Saturday streams again because I do miss collabing with my friends. Have fun, Trout. You're a fish, Trout. I especially want to conscript my friends. Oh, I am pretty far down, aren't I? To more playing of FBC Firebreak. You know the joke about things God gave to all different animals? I don't know about this joke. Oh, right, you. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to do something like on Thursday. I'm gonna have to make that my no talking day. Or something, I don't know. To the wolves were given rending fangs and the law of the pack. To bears were given strong arms and body to withstand blows. To eagles were given amazing eyesight and talons that cut their prey. And to shrimp, God gave concussive plasma cannon. Then where is the plasma cannon, Scrimps? Scrimps, I eat you because you're delicious. Where's your plasma cannon? Oh. I understand. Wait, did I already? I don't think... I got confused. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I got confused. I got confused thinking about Scrimps. It literally creates a collapsing tunnel of plasma. Well, then why does it attack? Why can't it do more attack damage? Why aren't you a slime? I'm just going to, you know, be disappointed in these guys that aren't slimes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask that. You get a plasma cannon and all you can do is like a little bit of a thingy-majig too big. All you can do is stun it? No. Ooh, a bomb. Why are you not a slime? Why didn't you grow up to be a slime? Oh, hey, slime. Slime, thank you for growing up to be a slime. You have no idea how silly the rest of these non-slime creatures are. Oh, hey, look, there's the way down over there. Concussive, that's great, but can it give Ghostie a concussion? No, then it's not worth it. I actually don't know if they've done any tests to see if pistol shrimp can give an opossum a concussion. I think that's kind of like an edge case science question. By the way, I've taken to giving myself breaks from reading Jurassic Park, cause for the first time in years, I skipped a paragraph in a book. It was a Jurassic Park paragraph. Cause look, I love Jurassic Park. I do. I think it's great. And if you've been around long enough, you'll know that one of the things that that I like doing with things that I like with with fiction that I enjoy. One of the things I like doing is looking at it under a microscope. But the problem I have with Jurassic Park is that because of the style of writing at the time was so different than the style of writing now. And so he'll just stop. Michael Crichton will just stop. And like, it's like how if I'm talking to you guys and I just pause the game and I look at you and then give you like a detailed explanation of something in the game. That is what this is like, or these books are like. And I get it. It's fun. But Dr. Grant, I do not need to know the etymology of dinosaur. I already know the etymology of dinosaur. I understand. I understand that it means terrible lizard. I understand all of this stuff. Now, granted, I probably found out all of this stuff because Jurassic Park became part of the cultural zeitgeist by the time I was old enough to have a memory. But it's one of those things where it's like, they just stop and turn to camera and explain so often that I shouldn't say I get bored, because that's the incorrect statement. Hi, Honest. What are the prehistoric etymology, or that's an old mosquito? One thing that... Okay. So in the characters in the movie are so much more likable than any of the characters in the book. Even, like, the kids are even more likable in the movie as opposed to the book. Because in the book, first off, they swapped which sibling was older and which sibling had the interest in, like, science and dinosaurs, and which one liked baseball. Which, I understand the concept of wanting the girl to be the one interested in baseball, because the children's parents are going through a divorce. It's hard for the kiddies. The little kitty winks. They're having a hard time, and I understand that. But I'm gonna eat an entire chocolate cake. 1 second. No slimes? There are no slimes. Like, okay, so in the book, the children, their parents are going through a divorce. And, the little girl is the younger of the two siblings. Their names are the same. They're still Alexis and Tim. But Matthew Damon. Two days, okay. but so the little girl wants her dad, and her dad just moved out and really hasn't interacted with the children since the divorce happened. So the boy is older, and his dad is disappointed in him because his dad doesn't understand dinosaurs or why his son isn't interested in dinosaurs, and is like, dinosaurs are stupid and you're stupid for liking them. Go play sports. And the daughter desperately wants approval from her dad, so she is just like, love me, please. And so got really into baseball to try and be with, like, on her dad's side of things. Don't know if we need this. I don't think so. Dang, Robin, you crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here and this as well, because we gotta remember to is this? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna put that down there and then sell the other one. Okay. So I mean, like, I get it. I have also been a child who desperately wanted their parents' affection and approval. I mean, to tell you guys a thing. I mean, my brother and I wore political stuff to school when we were very young, because we wanted our parents to, you know, approve of what we were doing. Blackberry season run. Yes, I can help Linus. But yeah, I don't know. It was just, as a silly little possum. I didn't close their things last. Happy day. As a silly little possum, it is difficult for me to like a lot of the Jurassic Park stuff when it stops every few seconds to turn and look at the camera and be like, hey. Hi. Okay. Well, it's gonna be weird because we're gonna milk them out in the field, but that's fine. At least they didn't try to milk the chicken. Okay. But no, I don't know. It's one of those things where I do. While I very much do enjoy this stuff, it is one of those things where it's like, this would have been better if it was more like what we see in the movie. Which I shouldn't say, but it would be better if it was like in the movie. Except for I am shocked at how wonderful they chose to be to Dennis Nedry. Because you get a thing from his perspective. And you find out how much shit he's had to go through. Things like, okay, they hire him on for designing their computer programs and making their whole setup work. And they don't tell him what they want it for. And so obviously it has bugs because he doesn't know that they're trying to use it to process large strings of DNA, and this is very data intensive, etc., etc. And so they're having bugs, and then they're blaming him for the bugs. They're like, it's your fault. And he's like, well, if you had told me what it was. I want to continue to assert that Dennis Nedry was in the right. It's also the whole thing where he's like, he's on the helicopter with everybody, and they're all trying to be like, yeah, let's shake hands and do all this stuff, and he's just like, don't touch me. I won't even shake my hand. Instead of shaking my hand, he touched a piece of chocolate and used that as an excuse to not shake hands. He's a tech. Let him do his fucking job. Okay, now I will read the thing about the shrimps. Pistol shrimp snapping right next to your ear cause hearing problems and sharp pain temporarily. Normal swimming distance, it'll be closer to a firecracker. Okay. But what about if it's out of the water? Because possums do swim, but they're not usually underwater when they do it. They usually have their head up above the water. Also, there are ads incoming. I am sorry. We will pause momentarily for the ads. Right, egg. Eggu. Wait, we might be able to make maki rolls. We need rice though. We need to go buy rice. Wait, before we do that, we should give Linus his blueberry basket. Blackberry basket. Yeah, I'm sorry I've been rambling about Jurassic Park. I have strong feelings about stories and about good ways to tell stories. Not here. Is he looking in through the window at the bathing area again? No. Okay. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna pause here because ads are coming. As a reminder, if you are subscribed, if you have Twitch Turbo, a good ad blocker, are over on YouTube, or etc., you will not get ads. If you would like to support me, and you can't spend the money to do the above, or you don't have the knowledge of how to set up a really good ad blocker, I would appreciate it if you sat through the ads. They really do help me. Getting AdSense does help a Possum. If you would like to support me in another way, cheering bits is always a good thing. Gifting subs, subscribing yourself. If you have an Amazon Prime account, then you can use the Twitch Prime subscription on me or your favorite streamer if it's not me. I won't be upset, I promise. If you want something material in return for your support, I have 2 books out, !book and the Twitch chat for those. Okay, see you after ads. I say and the ads don't start. You can also support me over on my Patreon, !Patreon and the Twitch chat. Over on Patreon, you get, if I'm doing YouTube videos, you get them a day early. I ask you guys questions about stuff. It's for as little as $1 you can get access to most of the stuff. For $5 or more, I thank you by name on stream, and you get to have ebooks of my stuff that come out. Yeah, because ebooks are $5, so if you pay me $5, then you should be able to have my ebooks. I'm sorry, I'm coughing a lot. It's the pressure keeps like going up and down. I want you all to get a snack or a drink and stretch your legs. Yeah! Take care of yourself. Also, I'd really like it if we could get 2 more followers today. Because if we got 2 more followers today, then I got a burger tonight, and I'd really appreciate that. Yeah. I could roleplay a sick possum that you found on the street, and you're just trying to make sure it doesn't die. It actually sounds like a really shit roleplay. I take it back. I'm not doing that. I take it back. I refuse. RP streams are something I know that happened, but I'm like nervous to think about doing. Because if you think about it, if you think about RP streams, they're a little weird. For me. Not for other people. If other people want to do it, then that's great. But for me, what am I supposed to do? Small possum screams? That would be a good. That would be good. Having just being a small possum screaming. You know, I don't have a lot of talents. I'm also very, very disabled. But I at least have my brain. Possum growl, RP go bark. I can't even growl that well though. I'm not angry enough to do mini Can I even hiss? I can sort of hiss. I can click my tongue like a possum. Faint undergrowth, noises, faint screaming. Just like very far away. Or just very quietly. Welcome back from ads, everybody. What happened to your brain, absent brain? We can bring it back, I'm sure. Shifty eyes loud sweating. I'm sure we can bring it back. Got any games on that phone? It looks real tasty. Could I eat that phone? Please? I'm deficient in calcium. We have to kill slimes. Hey, slime. Yay! One more. We need one more slime. I don't think I've ever been down here where there's like this many minecarts. Well, that's the thing, right? Cause possums need extra calcium. It's why they eat teeth and bones. It's why they're part of why they're such good little sanitation engineers. Cause when they eat all the roadkill, they eat every part of the roadkill, including the bones. You're not a slime. Oh shit, I could give stuff to Haley today. Oh well. Can you make a way down already? Thank you. I need to kill one more slime. My house in the middle of the street. Spite house in the middle of the street. I like the idea of a spite house. That doesn't even hurt me. The barrel. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat, and it might look good to taste, you could get sick real quick. Real sick. Real ick. Don't you put it in your mouth. Till you ask someone you love. It's okay to eat. Like a muffin or a beet. If you don't know just what it is, don't put it in your mouth. I can't get anything else, it's fine. I'm not a person, I'm the possums in a coat. And would like to claim it's Gucci, but we got it from a goat. Say it's vintage or it's avant-garde, whatever boats you float. I'm not a person, I'm the possum's tentacles. I'm not a person, I am for opossum stacked. And we're wrapped up in a fancy robe, we'll tell you that's a fact. We might look a little. Why can't they be lesbians? Figure that's cause all our snacks are packed. But I am not a person, I am for opossum stacked. Don't they need to see this? No, okay. I'm not dying, you're dying. You're not dying. I apologize. Of course, this meal is gratis. I do one of these and one of these and put these up here. Close them in for the night. I think the coop needs like $10,000. Right. Sometimes I forget where I'm supposed to be going. Just in the middle of going there. And I know that people joke about, oh, that's your stage catching up with you. No, I mean, like, the brain damage is rough. The brain damage debuff is real. That's real. It's painful sometimes. That's not where I wanted to go. But yeah, I think if I were able to go out and do stuff, I would probably have one of those kinds of channels where I'm doing like ghost hunting out in the middle of nowhere. But as it turns out, the outdoors, thank you for headbands by the way, are not very wheelchair friendly. Waiting every time I go into the screen because this screen is the one that I've seen people get possums on the most. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. Are both of you in here? Yes, okay. What about you guys over here? Yes, okay. $350 wood? That's not amazing, but it's not bad. What we need is another... Ooh! Okay, we can put one of our taps on. I don't know, dude. I don't remember. Do taps work even in the wintertime in this game? I mean, that's something I could look up, but... That's fine. No. I need more water lately. I need more water because my throat is bad at the moment. It's just a streamer debuff, you know? You talk all the time. You talk all the time and... Okay, Stardew Valley Fair in 1 week. Matthew Damon. Right, I forgot I need to get That's fine, because we're gonna be going to there anyway. Hello, toaster. No, I need that. Thank you. Okay, we'll put the amaranth down here. Thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your steamer. I am not a succulent, so I do need more water than once a week. But I'm also not something like a rose that needs watering like all the time. I actually don't know how much roses need water. I mean, I could ask Mama Poss. Mama Poss loves gardening. Like, it is one of her favorite things. Which I'm glad for her on. No, we don't drink the large milk. We have to wait for a rainy day so we can buy our marriage pendant. Yeah, I started, I'm just making sure nothing in my inventory needs to go into the community center. We won't be able to finish the community center in one go. I need to go down. Well, I need to give the amaranth to Marnie. But I think Tuesday is the day that everybody goes to the shop because it's closed on Wednesday. So what we're gonna do today, after we talk to the people we're gonna talk to, we'll open up our geodes. And then we'll get more wood. Because I think wood is our stopgap, as always. I'm so glad that I'm friends with George. Good for Train. Glad that Train is passing through Stardew. Good for him. Or her. I don't know. She likes dirt. Marnie! 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 Can I make a keg yet? No. Right, we gotta go open up our geodes. I think I'm gonna try and woo everybody eventually. Like, I know I keep saying that. Who else granted, I know that I've only done 2 on stream. Good money, anyone? 50 of them. We'll do Willie's Juicy Bug Quest. Hi, I need to process geodes. I'm very small. Nice. Okay. So we have 6 days to get 100 bits of bug guts. We're not gonna collect rewards right now because we need the space in our inventory. I've done the bug guts quest before. Yeah. This might also help us get some of the dwarf skulls we don't have. I know! 2 followers to Borger! Hi Hero, how are you? We wish for Borger. It is attainable today if we get 2 more people. If you know people that would like this possum, and you're like, this possum needs a burger, then introduce those people to this possum today. Be like, here's a burger for possum. I'll even post a picture of it on social media. And by social media, I mean my Discord. But you can join if you do !Discord in the chat. We're a fairly quiet bunch of possums, but... anything set up automatically yet. Because I'm bad at my job. I really need to get my Discord sorted. Well, I'll probably talk to my friends who have better Discords and I'm like, hey, would you like to help this possum? And they'll be like, yes. I'll be like, that is the thing about having friends. You guys might be like me, where you're like, I don't want to bother my friend. Bother your friend. Do it. Do it, you won't. Your friend loves you, or else they wouldn't be your friend. We gotta find a way down. We gotta get more bug guts. What? What boo earns? What boo earns? What am I missing here? I really need to be like, cause I have friends who have things set up where you just like automatically get rolls or you can click on the things. I don't know what Boo Earns is. Also here, I hope you're having a good day. No, it geoed. This even... It's not even worth much. That's good. I always want friends to have good days. Well, I want most people to have good days. There's a class of people that I don't want to have good days. But they are few and far between. Come on, why can't I have bug guts? I don't mind slimes, but they're not what I'm out for this time. I don't need that. You get so much stuff that you're like, I don't know that I want it. Don't remember whether 20 to 30 is also bug central. Let's try. It is wonderful. Oh, I need that cool. Well, need is a strong word, but you know. But yeah, when I'm done here today, I will... probably... Oh! What can I get rid of? This. Does Gunther need this? Gunther needs this. Matthew, damn it. Can I have more bug guts, please? Nope. Okay. I forgot what I was saying, and so I do apologize. Oh, right. So after this stream, I will go fix things on the Discord so you can have a proper, roll and everything. And I'm probably gonna watch that Appalachian guy. I'm gonna watch him as I write or do video editing or whatever. That's all I'm gonna do. Excavatoros! Thank you for that follow. Thank you for perceiving ghosts. We are now one away from Borger. One away from Borger! I am sorry that I'm so... Oh, hello. Um, uh... Okay, please. What? I'm confused. What do you mean? Oh, the goal on my thing. Oh, because Stream Elements takes a moment to catch up. That's why. I think that was all of our bugs. Yeah, that's all our bugs, I think. Oh, maybe. I don't think I went down this way. Bugs! No more bugs. But yes, one away from Burger. I'm not going up. I need to go down. We still have time. We still have time. Give me your guts! Ah! Ooh. Okay, okay. Now we'll leave. Yeah, one more. Okay, we got 14 so far. That's pretty good. We're gonna walk because I want a chance of possums. I should embrace a little bit more of my weird accent, I think. No possum. Cause I know it's weird. I know it's weird. It's a constructed accent, so of course it's gonna be weird. Just how it goes. We should stop trying to correct it so much. We're gonna put one diamond in here. Put everything away that needs to go away. Then we have that. That's also for Gunther. And then we have these geodes and this mystery box. Okay. Ah! Cape. If you have time to gab, you have time for crab. Sorry I had this game. Hi, Marnie. You're trying to train your goat to say hello. Okay, so I have to bring, okay. Cave carrot for Marnie. Where are the cave carrots? Great. There we go. Nope. I don't need the water. Nope. I also didn't sell this last night, which I meant to. There's a lot. There's a lot of inventory management. No blackberries yet. How much hay do we have in here? Not much. Okay. No. There's a ghostie scream in every chest that just escapes when I open or close. Just a very small scream. It's a very small scream. I don't do big screams very often. They're just giving me normal milk right now. Like done. To earn your ire. Oh my god, I forgot. I need to turn pregnancy off. We don't want any surprise milk guests. Pregnant Sonic. Nothing wrong with pregnant Sonic. I think I wanna put a ring on it. Nothing wrong with pregnant Sonic. He's a hero and a mother natal glow like no one other pregnant. Oh my fucking god! I grew all that hay, and then I sold all that hay, and I wasn't meant to sell all that hay. I do want a hamburger. Wait, what did I say that made you think I didn't want a hamburger? Yeah, I don't want baby cows because I don't have to manage baby cows. I don't want to manage more baby cows. I only want 2 cows. I don't want 3 cows. I want 2 cows. Chad, I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself. Can you imagine? Red. You mad at someone else? Yeah, but nobody else was the one that sold all of the hay that we grew. I was the one that sold all the hay that we grew. Me, the possum. Now I have to wait for tomorrow to buy more hayseed. Cause though I think that lots of though I am in support, sort of, not really, of Wayland Utani, I cannot support Jojo Mart. Not all megacorps are equal. It is my position as the possum that Jodamart is bad. It doesn't terraform uninhabitable planets. It doesn't provide you the oxygen with which you need to survive in the depths of outer space. It just makes things worse. Now we're gonna be able to have ducks. I may not even talk to Haley today. I have stuff to do. Because now... Wait, we need to do more bugs. I'm gonna bite the mic out of frustration if I'm not careful. My right leg is so mad. I might have to take an actual break at the ad break time. There we go. Thank you for a head pat. Oh, you brought the cave carrot. Thank you so much, Miss Ghostie. I love this music. This looks great. I almost want to eat it myself. Almost. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I really do appreciate it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... We don't have a lot of time. How many days? 5 days. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell everything we need to sell. Do what you want to do. And go where you're going to. I don't remember the rest of that. I just remember those. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba. Clint, I need your help. Those are bombs and I do like them. Wait, we need a better backpack. One more. Follow hair, and then with one more follow hair. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take him. We're gonna take our rewards. We're gonna go back to our house. Sell and put away stuff. And then we go to the mines to kill bugs again. We gotta make progress. Nope. Put away things. Put away those things as well. Yeah, we'll put away the mine or the bombs. Okay, mine time. Mine time! Mine time for Ghostie in Stardew. Our guts are wriggling and fresh. Bugs! So Goji and I watched a very old movie together. I say very. I don't know how old it was actually. I think it was called Spanish Holiday. Hello, Professor Tiberius. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been a while since I've seen you. Somehow, Tiberius returned. No, we love Tiberius. Okay. If you guys don't know Tiberius is a Pokemon professor, VTuber. He's really cool, and you should go follow him. He is Stride's friend, he is my friend. And, I don't know how often you stream anymore, but you're really cool. So. Lizo, thank you for stretch. Thank you for hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. I think we're gonna do the lore stream and the Farmfred Xenomorph presentation after my 3.0. Cause I was looking at my assets for the 3.0. I'm so excited. I've been sitting on this for months cause like I'm piecemeal getting it together, right? Cause I have my new bot. Your stream day this week got eaten by me. No! Why were you stuck in Mexico? I mean, that sounds both cool and frustrating. I've not been to Mexico in a long time. And the only time I went there was on a mission trip from the cult. And I don't remember what town we were in, but I remember that it started with an M. And I remember getting in trouble with the youth pastor because we were sitting and like we didn't have to have passports at the time. We just had to have, I think, our birth certificates to cross the border. And I remember sitting in one of the vans and I was talking to another person. We were talking about languages we were learning in school and how I was learning German at the time. And so we were like doing very basic German and French talking. And the youth minister yelled at us because he was like, you don't understand. You don't understand. They're gonna take you away. They're gonna put you in. I don't know what he thought we were gonna go into. If I'm honest with you, I don't know what he thought we were going into. I apologize. Hold on, I gotta take a drink, okay? Thank you for half past Spring. You were playing in a tournament in the storm. Oh my goodness, I need to actually probably talk to Mama and Papa Paz to see how they are. I'm not not gonna go just cause I'm having word problems. That's not how this goes. I'm gonna stick through. And if I lose my voice, then fuck it, I got 2 days to recover it. Goji will be like, how? What the fuck? Why did you lose your voice? And I would be like, well, I was talking about Jurassic Park and the Appalachia guy. And he'd be like, okay, fair. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive. Ghostie's 5. We gotta get in there. We gotta kill those guys. Can't help it. I feel passionately about things. And I'm sure some of you are happy that those things that I feel passionate about are not all farm-fed xenomorphs. I do feel passionately about that, but I've stopped paying as much attention to the alien universe, so it can't make me as angry. The Leah's convincing, no. Hey, look, I'm a medically complex possum, but it's fine. We'll push on. We'll survive. I want to make it to 3 hours today. I want to make it to 3 hours. Oh shit. Oh, hey, way down. What do I do if I don't make it to 3 hours? Well, I guess if I didn't make it to 3 hours, I just get to watch more of that Appalachian guy. Watch his entire backlog. Which, I think he's definitely gotten better over the time he's been uploading videos. I really think he's fun to watch. Remind me in Discord and I will drop his channel. Cause he's just fun. He's just fun to watch. And like, it's very rare that I get to watch these things and be like, I've been to that place, but I have, and I'm like, yeah. Okay, no possum hunting today. No possum hunting today, straight to bed. So we need that probably. Do not sell the bug meat. The bug meat is important. Here. There. Okay, and then we go close our coop and barn. I know it's getting late. We're being good farmy mans. Farmy man in a farmy place, living in my crack den, making crack. It's been a long time since that one jumped up. Oh god. Sure, fuck it, I'll do a live. I'm a bikie man from a bikie gang. Living in my crack den, making crack. I love killing, stealing, and extortion. Give me 20 bucks, I'll give you an abortion. I love cocaine and selling it to kids. Charge 54 an ounce. My dad used to f me ribbity-dee. 5. Hold on. How many? We have 2. So if that's 5, then we need 8. Okay, we can do this. I love cocaine! And selling it to kids. Charge 50 for an ounce. My dad, me rippity named Snake. From a rival game. Give me the drugs or you'll go bang. I'm a real tough bloke. I'll murder your wife. Give me the drugs or you'll be in the strife. Oh no! He got the drop on me, but lucky I got a trick up my sleeve. Bang! Biggity bang, a bigga bang bang, biggity bang. And a shoot, 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 put a bullet in your head. Bing bang boom, and he's up and dead. Now stop right there, I'm a crooked cock. Give me a bribe or your drugs will stop. F you, all you criminals are such big ruffies, I'ma put you in handcuffies. Oh no, he got a drop on me, but lucky I got a trick up my sleeve. Bang! Biggity bang, a bigga bang bang, biggity bang, and a shoot, 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 put a bullet in your head. Bing bang, boom, he's effing dead. Hello there, I'm just a passerby, and a bang! Biggity bang, bigga bang bang, biggity bang. Shoot, 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 put a bullet in your head. Bing bang, boom, and he's effing dead. Bang bang, biggity, bang bang, biggity, bang! This is Auntie Donna. So anyway, Goji and I were watching a old movie called, I think it was Spanish Holiday. We keep not being sure because it's like Holiday in Spain or Spanish Holiday, and we're not sure which one. We gotta talk to our future wife today. And it's starring a guy that I don't remember his name. But he was the old professor in Indiana Jones. He who kept losing his way or whatever. And the other person that it stars is Peter Lorre, who is he's a guy who was in a whole bunch of horror stuff super early on. Anyway, that's not important. What's important, I need to talk to my future wife, is that it's a really bad movie and
Now
really
Ground Dog
funny.
is first.
Ground Dog, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for headbats. There's a scene where oh god. There's a scene where there's a chase and one of the cars backs up to go follow the other one. And it turns and it backs up. It's on the edge of a cliff. And Goji and I both had the idea of it backs up over the side of the cliff. It does not. It does not. But that's where our minds went. And that's just stuck in my head now. Just stuck in my head now. I'm not explaining it well. The other thing I'm not going to explain well is that last night we were just sitting there, and sometimes you talk to your partner, you talk to the person that you're in a relationship who you love, right? Oh no, there's an ad break coming in soon. Okay. And so we're sitting there, we're having a nice little gab, and all of a sudden, no, I can't tell this one because I can't explain it very well. Can't explain it all. Shit. I'm gonna get better at storytelling because I need to tell you about Satan in a banana hammock. Okay? You don't know what I'm talking about, and that's fine. But I need to get better at storytelling so I can tell you about Satan in a banana hammock. You trust me? Well, ads are coming. And so we're gonna buy some rice, and then I'm gonna pause the game because ads are coming. Need rice. There we go. Now pause. Get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your luckies. I'm actually gonna go to BRB so that I can do sit stands without alarming you guys. Why was that? Hello, I've returned. I promise I'm not a fail tuber. Yeah, so Goji and I were just sitting there talking and talking about the concept of Satan in a banana hammock. And just accidentally appearing in front of a person and being very, very alarmed is the wrong word. Very, like, shy about it. Like, he didn't mean to appear. And so he's just sitting there like, I swear that it's not a sex thing. It's comfortable. I don't know how to make wacky rolls. Oh, okay. That's just, you know, that's just what exists in my head. If you're ever like, what exists in Ghostie's head? Things like that. And you know, considering how close comedy is to horror, I think that's one of my main problems when I'm considering horror things is I'm always considering it from the comedy side as well. I might actually be sick. Like, more than I thought. Because I'm getting a little loopy. That's a little bit of alarming. What? Like, because I'm on antibiotics for a minor infection. But, like, I'm actually getting loopy. Ah, well. And I'm not giving Haley any presents currently because she's at the max hearts she can be at without me proposing to her, and I'm gonna be proposing to her once I get the thing that allows me to do that. But I can't do that until it's raining. Well. These are the problems of an opossum. The trials, one might say. I appreciate for that way down, but I am sad there are no bugs. Yeah, I'm decidedly like a little bit loopy. I'm gonna... no, I can stay alive for a bit longer. Just if I say things that make no sense, like more than usual, know that I'm not trying to be difficult. Those mans aren't bugs. Fuck. We're bug hunting. We also need to get all of the dwarf scrolls. There's stuff we gotta pay attention to. You know, I have trouble with this stuff, and so it makes me wonder, like, Am I actually gonna be able to beat Bloodborne? But I beat Elden Ring. Nobody else played my Elden Ring save. Only me played it. So if I beat Elden Ring, I could totally beat Bloodborne. And my inability to switch schools fast enough in Stardew Valley means nothing. Also, guys, I gotta say, one away! We can do it today, chat. We could do it today, and then I will post pictures of Borger if we do it. We do it! Oh, yummy. You could vicariously live through Possum. Actually, this is probably one of the better things that could happen. Hey, come here, you motherfucker! Thank you. Go ahead and test me, motherfucker. Interesting motherfucker. Gonna have to step up to motherfucker. Best be good with the lefty motherfucker. Been a long day for me. And tonight it got worse. Finish some shit low-key. If you smoke, I'll fuck a motherfucker up. You can catch me floating through your block, bitch. I got nice decorum. If you want my shoes, yo, we could run a fade. I'll fight you for 'em. I'm not gonna do the singy parts. We've already had that one part of the stream so far where my voice wanted to give out. So we're not gonna stretch my voice. What? You guys can't hear, but Goji is singing the next part in the background. One day I hope to be able to put out, what's it called? A cover song. I also have, I have multiple cover songs of ideas of things I want to do for cover songs. Some of it that you guys already probably know, like Bake Me a Cake, Possum with a Shotgun. I'd love it. It would be so much fun. But alas and alack, I don't know how to do all the music parts myself, so I would have to hire people. You know, some things I can do in-house. I can do some simple editing. I'm not great at it, but I can do some. I can make some of my own assets. I can offload some stuff to Goji. But, music is not something I got. You know, you'd think I might, because Papa Boss is a very good musician. And he even knows how to, like, do a lot of the software stuff. But I can't tell Papa Boss what I'm doing. Can't get his help. Then he'll know. He'll know, and more importantly, Mama Possum. Oh shit, we gotta go. Mama Pass is the main reason I stopped doing writing the last time. Cause she put a lot of pressure on me. Put a lot of pressure on me. Because she wanted things to be a certain way. And they were not. So, also I swear a whole bunch. And, I don't think they would like that. It's a delicate balance trying to keep, you know, theoretically in contact with your parents. Yay! We got an incubator! Apples! I was smart enough to plant an apple tree? This changes everything, chat. Okay, I'm being hyperbolic. It doesn't change everything, but it changes some things because we actually need this apple for... We need 3 apples for the, for Marnie's thing. Yeah. We're gonna go buy a duck! Chat, we're gonna buy a duck. That was another thing when I was watching the Appalachian guy. And he was wandering around in the woods at night and he comes on this pond. Comes upon this pond. Nothing weird, guys. Nothing weird. I don't want to hear you guys be weird about the pond. He comes upon this pond. And there's this A-frame little hutch thing in the pond. And he's like, a pond, yes. Comes upon a pond. Not to be weird. I know that I chose the wrong words there for a second, but I promise it's not sus. And he's like, that's duck house. There's duck in there. I ain't going in there. I don't want to go on pond at night. But there's duck in there. Oh, yay, duck. Foie gras. Little foie gras. We don't have to go break open this thing now. We should say hello to foie gras. Hello. Hello, foie gras. me found. No, don't get weird vibes. No, our ants. Hello. Yes, we're one away. One away from Borger. Thank you for head pass we found. I hope you guys are having a good day. One away from Borger. If you know anybody who would like this possum, would want to follow this possum into battle. We're not going into battle. I take that back. We're not following. Yeah, well, no, not even weekend Borger. It would be like today Borger. If one happened, then I would tell Goji. And then he would bring home Borger. Today is kind of a weekend, that's true. If we get one man to follow a possum. You have better contact. You know, I understand. You don't have to be sad if you don't. Cause like, it'll happen eventually. Just by this war of attrition of being live like 4 days a week. Possibly up to 5 days a week if I start doing Saturdays again. Eventually. Ah, but just get in my pocket. Bug meat. And you missed the conversation about Satan in a banana hammock. Goji and I were just talking last night, and we somehow it became Satan appearing in front of a guy who accidentally wrote Satan instead of Santa. And Satan was wearing only a banana hammock. And he was a little bit like embarrassed, but like wanted validation that it looks good. But he was like, it's a comfort thing. I don't know, I'm not explaining it well. I need to get better at explaining things so I can explain to you guys Satan in a banana hammock in a way that makes all of us happy. Wait, how many days do I have on that? 3 days, okay. And maybe someday we'll just have a chill day and watch a Peter Lorre movie together. Because I think they're funny. Well, him and Vincent Price are just like the best pair. The best pair. I'll post a compilation and Discord later. Yeah. I mean, Vincent Price in general is just funny. And I think I considered a lot more the juxtaposition of horror and humor a lot because of people like Vincent Price. Because I like horror, but you know, a lot of times growing up, some of Papa Boss's favorites were like the Hammer films. And the Hammer films, while, yes, having some effective horror scenes, and they're kind of like the, you know, the granddaddy of horror movies. They're also very comedic if you look at them in the right lens. And some of the best people. I get so happy seeing Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee and stuff. God, I'm losing so much. Oh, hi, Crab. Crab, can you give me Crib? Crib did not give me Crib, but did give me Cherry Bomb and a way down. Way down for more bugs. Bug Slayer Ghostie. Yeah. How many do we have? 77. That is close. Very close. Hello, bugs. Yes, thank you for your meat. Well, we do still need to Discord move. Oh, shit. We do still need a Discord movie night. That is a thing that you guys earned, I think, during... It was either VTuber SummerSlam or the, Sabadona month. And to be honest, I don't know which. We did so much fundraising last year that I was, very proud of. We're close. But yeah, I'm super excited for when we get to the 3.0 debut. It's gonna be so good. I think you guys are gonna love it. I mean, I'm gonna love it. Well, 94. Only 6 left. Yeah! But yeah, if we get a burger tonight, what I'm gonna get is a backyard barbecue burger from DQ. And I'm gonna have, fries with it. And an Oreo Blizzard. You may be going, Ghostie. There is no drink with that, and you would be right. But I would say to you, I have water. Overall, we have a yearly follower goal that I think is a bit ambitious, but it is plausible for me to hit. If we hit it, then I'm gonna do like a huge celebration stream. Okay, we did it. So here's what we gotta do next. We gotta put it in the barrel next to Willie's house. So. I know that for if we ever get to 2,000 followers, I want to do another karaoke stream. But I think if we hit 1.5k, I want to do like this year. I want to do something really big. Like probably with all of the like all of my good friends. I want to do like a big celebration of all the people, like with a lot of the people who I would like a Dr. Pepper, but I'm not gonna make Goji go out and get a Dr. Pepper with the Borg. Okay, he just yelled and said if I get Borger, then a Dr. Pepper will also be had. So there we go. If I get Borger, I also get Dr. Pepper. So we will have a big celebration. Oh no, the inventory is full. Oh. Goji is very, very supportive. I have a wonderful husband. I often feel when I'm hanging out with Goji, I feel very, very taken care of and loved. It's like living with your crush, which is great for me. Because as you know, as it turns out, he also likes me. And I would like to let all of you know that if you have courage, you might also get to live with your crush all the time. But I mean, it takes work. Yes. It does take work. I mean, I had to sneak out of my house and fly to another country. Thank you, Dad, for stone. We gotta get... Oh, actually, we can grab this. Because I think we need 99 stone for the construction bundle. Hold on, what do we need for the construction bundle? Okay. Okay. Put these down here. Something else? Something else for the community center. Grab that. Grab an apple. I love apples in real life, but they are a bit difficult sometimes. Because, I remember... Okay, now, this might be a possum problem. I remember being a very small possum and eating big red delicious apples that were actually delicious. It wasn't just a aha, red delicious. It was, I actually really enjoyed them. But then now, if I'm up here, I can't get gigantic red delicious apples. None of them are gigantic. Large milk. Yeah, our next upgrade is gonna be this building. We have the money for, but not the wood for. We don't have the wood for it. Is there anybody that I need to visit? I don't think there's anybody I need to visit today, but we will break open geodes. And then probably start deforestation. Aggressive deforestation! It was either 450 or 500. I can actually check. I can actually check. Okay. I think what we're adding is down here. Yeah. Okay, bundle complete. What'd we get? Awesome. And we also put this, and then we need 2 bundles of 99 wood. Which is fine, because we'll just do a lot of wood. When I'm done here, I'm gonna have a sandwich. Gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Either that or a bowl of granola. I mean, as much as I do want burger, I don't believe we're gonna get there today. And it's okay if we don't. Because growth doesn't have to be fast. We can have slow growth, and that's good enough. Because it will sustain us. That's right, cow. That's right. Meow. I say meow, it's not... Cows don't meow, but you know... What if they did? I guess I didn't break down whatever this one was. Meow meow, I'm a cow. That's why I said meow. Okay. It's all coming back to me. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. we'll have, I think coming up we'll have a lot of fun. I'm excited about Bloodborne. I know I need to do... I was told I need to do some farming of blood vials off stream. I was considering maybe, and I'm not gonna promise this, but I might do a gorilla stream. Where we farm blood vials. And the whole point will be farming blood vials and maybe leveling up. We wouldn't fight Cleric Beast. You wouldn't really be making progress. You would just be farming blood vials. Cause like... why not? Either that or... ooh! Cause I did finally get my coffee in. We could have a coffee stream like you guys are into. Could have a coffee stream and then go into farming blood vials. I just started clearing forest and I did not go do the things I said I was gonna do. Matthew Damon. If you're new around here and you're like, why is she saying Matthew Damon? It's because I think it's funny. I think it's funny to use Matthew Damon as a curse. Well, cause growing up, everybody was always like, well, you don't use other people's names as curses. You only use God's name as a curse. But then what if you use Matthew Damon's name as a curse? Specifically Matthew Damon. Well, cause it also like fits the cadence of God damn it. Like Matthew Damon fits the cadence exactly. And I personally love... Okay. Hello there, Ghostie. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. Guess I was coming in to use it. The new program I've come up with to help promote a spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. Pretty simple. Sometimes when you help others out in town, you'll receive a prize ticket. You can turn them in for rewards. There's special stuff in there. My only worry is that people will just go after the tickets rather than cultivating a true compassion for their fellow man. I just want to help. That's so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. At any rate, keep checking the Help Wanted board in town. It's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna use my ticket. I mean, I can sell these. I do like that there's a tree. I hope no one takes my tree. I am a slice of bread. A simple piece of food. Somehow I become animated. What is this world I've woken up to? Ba-da-da-da. I know that it's tough, but I'll climb over stuff. I measure 4 whole thundering inches. From what I hear, that's pretty big for bread. I am a slice of bread, given the gift of life. Wouldn't you think this gift is dandy? Will you be wrong? It sucks to be bread. I wanted to end. Become lifeless again. Must find a way to end my sorrow. Maybe I'll just become a piece of toast. Love you, Goji. Have a good rest of the day. Yeah. Say again, love? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could have. Okay, hold on. We have a lot of food. I'm gonna sell some of the stuff in this inventory. Like fish stew. Then we'll put Autumn's Bounty here. We will put the charcoal kiln here, because we're not actually going to use it. But I don't want to store it. Put everything there, and then continue to cut down trees. Continue to gather wood! Man, it's gonna be so cool. I really hope you like... I hope you guys like what I come up with. What I've come up with for my 3.0. I know we've had this same model for like... It'll be 3 years this year. And I really like it. But I would like some more versatility. And so what we're doing is just... Instead of a VRoid model, which this is, I made the base model in VRoid, and then Goji added the ears and the tail in Blender. Instead of just doing a VRoid model, I want one that is mine from the start. So, Goji's making it from scratch. He is making it so that it is something that we've made together. Well, he has made, and then I've put in what I want, you know? And that way we can have an easier time making new outfits. It's gonna ring. Oh, we can propose to Haley. Fuck yeah. Pumpkin, pumpkin, da 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 da, pumpkin. Scissors, yeah. I used to really like pumpkin scissors. Well, that sucks. We'll save one pumpkin because we have a quest with it. Go put this down here. The quest is for later on. Wonder if we can get good fertilizer now. Can I make good fertilizer? Like quality one? No, I don't think I can make quality. Okay, we're gonna have to buy pumpkins and quality fertilizer. ba. Now that's a fire. Listen, son. Knock you in your head with my stick, You gon' have a mark from my stick. Get my stick. My stick. My stick. My stick is better than bacon. My ha ha. You can't touch my stick. My ha ha. Yeah, you want my stick. My stick and me take walks every day. Past the hooligans down by the ocean. When they laugh at my stick, then they learn how my stick is much denser than bacon. I don't remember whether today is the day for the Grange display or not. Oh, thank goodness it's not. Okay. Quack. You know, it's nice that I don't have to ask you guys what animal you consider me as, considering that I am an opossum. Oh yeah, hehe, they love it. Look at him go. Ahoy! I was just thinking of you, miss. This bug meat you found is perfect. Hee when I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be wriggling. But I'm not complaining, the fish love it. Hee. As a way of saying thanks, I want to teach you an old fisherman's secret. My old pappy taught me this on a fishing trip many years ago. Yeah! Using that bobber will attract higher quality fish. That means more money in your pocket, lass. Hee. I will not attempt any European accent. Amber! Welcome in! How's it going? What were you up to? Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? I am Outermost Ghost. I'm a Possum Ghost VTuber who plays a variety of games. And today we're playing Stardew Valley. We are only one follower away from me getting a burger, by the way. If you want to help a Poss out, I would appreciate it. I misspelled your name. How are you today? Yeah. Amber is a friend. We've played many a round of Aliens Fireteam Elite together, and we played a little bit of the zombie game. And we'll play more games with her soon, as just, you know. What? Yeah, I totally understand. We gotta buy this. We're gonna get our wife. We're proposing to, Haley. Yeah. Well, also, we can collab on a day that we don't have Felicity there if you want. You just, let me know. Because I wouldn't mind. Maybe I can, Yay! Yeah, planning is difficult. Planning is hard. Okay, have a wonderful day. Thank you for rating it again. Yeah. And chat, if you guys need to go take care of yourselves after game, I totally understand. But you are very free to stick around and hang out. We're having just fun. We're just having some fun. I'm not gonna be going for like way too much longer. But and we have an ad coming, which is fine. We'll just pause while we have ad. But yeah, if you would like to help a pass out, drop a follow. And you'll help me have a wonderful burger tonight with fries and a Dr. Pepper and a delicious Oreo blizzard. Yeah. I'm pretty well. Let's go look at how much wood we need for Robin. If you follow, you get to know when this possum goes live, and you get to the knowledge that you are supporting a little weirdo. Hi, how much for Big Barn? 450 wood, okay. Like I said, I don't know how much longer we're gonna go because I'm a little bit sick and I'm a little bit floaty. So it won't be going forever. But I think we'll still go for about 30 minutes. Oh, I'm silly. Hold on. Yeah, we want to be able to see how much I need to go to the thing before I forget. A little scatterbrained because I am sick, like I said. But we're doing well. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Right, over here. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get quality fertilizer. I'm gonna cry. Okay, we get a bee house. We're at the enumerate bees. The bees that cannot count. Because we have not built the house. Oh, I'm silly. Hold on. You have to understand that the bees, they can't count. They know that they are there, but they don't know how many there are of them. Excuse me. I want to play Payday 2 or FBC Firebreak again soon. The main issues for playing games like that is I actually can't really do that much on my own because I'm not very good at life. And by life, I mean first-person shooters. Okay, we're gonna place down our beehive. Our apiary. And we're gonna chop down wood. Because we're just chopping down wood, we won't actually pause the game during the break. Just because, like, we're not doing anything. Our goal is to get to 450 wood. So that tomorrow we can get the big barn. Can't get the deluxe barn yet. Because we have enough. We have enough in our selling pot that we should be able to have 12,000 gold. I know that I slow down as the stream goes on just because like I get so tired. And I shouldn't stream past the time that like the energy goes woo. But I really want that burger, guys. I really want that burger. Goji and I have been cutting back on food out lately. Like a lot. For foods, mostly for money saving reasons. Hi Madam Inu! How are you? If you're in a ad, I'm sorry. The ad shouldn't be too much longer, I promise. Okay, well I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your day is great. We are one follower away from burger. I'm gonna be so sad if before Goji gets home we don't get, because I don't have to get it on stream, right? You guys, like, I could get it after stream. That's fine. I just really desperately want it. Like, so Goji and I have been cutting back significantly on food out, so we rarely get it anymore. So this is like actually a big celebration. We used to have food out about once a week. But now it's cut down to about, I'd say once every like 2 to 3 weeks. It's like slightly more frequent than once a month, but not quite. So this is not just a, oh haha, if she doesn't get burger, she'll get something else. No. This is a real celebration. Welcome back from ads. Thank you guys so much for sticking through them. I really do appreciate you. We're gonna do 1 or 2 more days and then we're gonna end for today. Enough sauce. Got trout soup. Yeah, we're gonna do 1 or 2 more days. As you can see, my attention's getting a little messy. I think that's what I would call it, being a little bit messy. 'Cause I'm just like, yeah. I think that things are really beautiful. I don't know why the music is no longer playing. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this stuff away. So we don't fuck with it. We're also gonna put that there because we're gonna get 6 more pieces of hay. The Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so we'll end after the Stardew Valley Fair then. I think that's fair. Yeah, we can get probably some more. Yeah, I think some more Cranberries? Hi, Toaster. Okay, so we need... Okay, that's fine. We'll just put the leftover in the thing. That'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, to me it's a big deal. I know that like numbers are hard. I think is the best way that I can put it. Numbers are difficult. Because on the one side they help a little possum like me know where things are going and how things are going and whether I'm doing a good job. But on the other side, they're not entirely reliable. Because yeah, they're a tool. Like they're not always reliable because they don't always tell you the whole story. And there is a focus on it a little bit, especially when you get close to a big goal and you're like, yes, please. But ultimately, I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't like doing this, if I didn't like being this possum, I wouldn't do it. I would just stop. I would not be a VTuber if I didn't enjoy being a VTuber. Like, though it would be frustrating if it happened, if next time I streamed only like 2 people showed up and there was only 2 people from that point on, like it would suck a little bit, but I'd still do it. I'd still do it. I'd still be a VTuber. I would still have fun. And that's the majority of why I do this, because I have fun with it. It's enjoyable. 5 days. That's probably better for me then. The main reason I want... Hi, Mecha Bronza. Hello. Yeah. Aw. I don't know your schedule, so it's hard to hang out sometimes. I need to follow you, though. I will do that after stream. Oh. Oh, I need to break load of my stuff. Hold on. Hi. AC? What is AC? Oh, I don't know what AC is. Stardew's very chill. And actually chill, not my, like, oh my god, Bloodborne is so chill and comfy. Routine is my favorite game. Routine is really good. Oh, Animal Crossing. Yeah, I like Animal Crossing. How long do they take? 13 days. Be cutting close. No, we'll save them. We'll save them. We'll save them and we'll grow them either next year or once we get our once we get okay, we don't need Gunther. Once we get our greenhouse. So I would love it. I would love it if it was like, yeah, I'm interested in this game as an Armored Core fan. Because I think that would be the most interesting and yet, like, disjointed reasoning. Like, why would Armored Core, what would Armored Core have in common with this sort of thing, you know? This is a slightly stressful game for me, even though I'm having a lot of fun. It is slightly stressful because I have to keep a whole bunch of things in my head about it. Like, oh yeah, I need an extra pumpkin to be set aside because in a couple days Caroline is going to ask for a pumpkin for Abigail so that they can pumpkin carve together. Or like, I need to remember that eventually I need to have 9 gold pumpkins so that I can have that set aside for the Grange display every year. You know, just things like that. I should probably buy some grass starters. How much is this? Yeah, I should buy some grass starters and plant them. I actually don't have a lot of grass. I'm also a fan of air conditioning. I would like to have air conditioning. It would be nice. But it's expensive. Get installed. And yeah, and the MS Society hasn't gotten back to me about it. So we have a one for my office, You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like the wiki is super helpful, and there are a lot of mods that are super helpful that are like they'll show a whole bunch of stuff that you need. And I'm not playing super optimally still. I'm still not playing super optimally. And I would like to. But I'm not. Finally, a use for fiber. Yeah, and then there's some stuff that I get confused or has changed since the last time I played. Because there are some things that have changed. There are new fish, there are new events and things like that that you can get that happen. There are new mechanics that were not here when I first played this game, which is fine. I'm glad that, you know, it's a living game that is that people still like. You know, if I'm still alive and I'm still gaming when Haunted Chocolatier comes out, that's gonna be my shit for a while probably. I have 600 something hours in this game. I have done several playthroughs. This is a really good game. It's just sometimes it stresses me out. Sometimes Ghostie is like, no thank you. One of the things that this game has that is that anxiety of getting things done quickly, I think partially because of the whole oh no grandpa portion. And I like that so far in my playing of Fields of Mystria. I have not played this on stream, but I will end up playing it on stream at some point, probably. But in Fields of Mystria, there isn't that panic. And part of that's probably because Mystria is not yet completely out. Like, it's still in early access. But so far it hasn't made me stressed, right? Yippee, Grange Day! I'm not following any sort of a thing for Grange Day. Because oh hell yeah, let's go. We got Keg! I'm so excited. Not like I said, I'm not following anything specific for Grange Day. Because I don't know Madam Yu, thank you for 5 bits. I really appreciate it. Ah! Thank you. Because we don't have... We didn't do it. We didn't do... everything. Dimkin and Numgi. I should have named it Numgies. But I didn't. No, it's... I feel like this is a very chill experience, and I feel like I'm happy to provide it when I can. We are gonna end after this day, by the way, just so you know, because Possum's hungry. Chill is very important. I'm not big on you know, high intensity games in general, just because a lot of those require more rapid movement than I can do. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That's what we'll bring. Did I already talk to Toaster? I did not. Okay, now I have Toaster. Now I have Toaster to talk to ta 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 ta. Yeah. Most of what we're going to be doing in the thing today is fishing. We're going to be getting fishing points. So the first thing we're going to do is the Grange. And then after the Grange... Hi, Magic. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. We're going to be fishing. Because what we want... We want Rare Crow, we want that, and we want the prize ticket. So we need 3,800. What? There we go. Hi. Yep. Go ahead. Why are you trying not to fall asleep? Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Hi. Yay! We won first! Yippee! Okay, let's just do this. We did it. Most of this can be sold. Actually, all of this can be sold. Okay, so now we need 2,800. The thing that's annoying about this is I played it on my other character and they added in a lot of tricky fish. And it's almost not worth trying to get it unless it's your last pull if they're tricky. Because it's like I'm wasting all my time. I do miss having, going to state fairs and stuff. Grandma Puss always ran a, thing at our county fair. It's always fun to go visit her at the county fair. Also, the county fair always had such good food. I only got to go to the state fair a couple times, like the big one in Dallas. But I always looked older than I was in when I was younger. Now I look younger than I am. I need to hold on, I need to make sure of what. I think I need 3,800, right? Yes. We are still one postulate away from burger, by the way. Cozy fishing will help. Will it? I don't have the energy to have non-cozy fishing at the moment. I think... Why are you in here? Just to waste my time? If you're not worth like 50,000 points, then I'm gonna be sad. It's worth nothing. Yeah. What is going on with my mouse was going wild there for a second. We can do better! I think we can do better at least. Come on. Come on, fishy. Be nice fishies. Be good and nice fishies for Ghostie. Ghostie doesn't want any fast-moving fishies, only slow-moving nice fishies. Nice fishies we can put in our mouth and go, ah! Be a nice fishy. Thank you. I know I said I shouldn't go after the really erratic ones, but like, when it happens, I'm like, but I have to. Nah. I will. Ah! Mean fishy. Mean fishy. I'll eat my mic. Eat my mic! Come on. I mean, honestly, fishing at a little pond like this would be really, really pleasant. I know I've said this before, but I used to occasionally volunteer at a fish hatchery. That's really nice sometimes. Other times it was like intimidating. Sometimes people would just, you know, adults being adults can be intimidating when you're a child. But I liked walking around and seeing all the fish. Nope. Not even gonna try. I'm gonna waste my time, catfish. We're getting closer. Yeah, if I wasn't an opossum VTuber, one of the options I was thinking about was being a manta ray. I might very much really enjoy manta rays. Manta rays and stingrays. I find them very cute and cozy. I think partially because I was really into Beast Wars as a kid, and my favorite character was Depth Charge, and he was Manta Ray. He's so cool. Despite liking him a lot, I feel like Beast Wars is one of those properties that I had trouble writing fanfiction about. Fucking catfish. I don't know why I have trouble the idea of writing fanfiction about these words is intimidating. But it just is to me. No! I was catching a fish! I was catching a fish, you motherfucker! You believe this? You wouldn't even let me catch a fish in my last second. Yeah, one of the things I'm really excited about trying to accomplish, I say trying to because I don't know that it'll happen, but I really want to be able to bring Possum Facts and Fictions back. What I want to do, and the reason I stopped doing them, was because they would kind of just stop the stream dead in its tracks. As I, like, okay, I gotta get the sheets of paper or bring up the document and go through and, you know. What I'm trying to do, and the reason why it's taking me so long, is I'm trying to make it sort of like a chatbot interaction. Where, it runs the random number in the background by itself and then puts out the thing, but I'm bad at, I'm not very good at coding or anything, and because I'm on Linux, a lot of the things like StreamerBot don't work for me. So I have to figure out how to do it myself. Just a little bit more now. Yeah. And I should probably ask people who I see have similar stuff. And be like, hey, what is this? And they could help me. I feel like I'm probably just intimidating myself about it, you know? No. Yeah, I want to be able to provide stuff like that for you guys because I think it's fun. And genuinely I like being able to do things like possum facts. Because I love possums and I want people to know about them. And I want more people to understand things about them. Because possums are incredibly misunderstood little creatures, especially in North America. Where they're from? Okay, opossums are from the Americas. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. And I want people to be able to learn about possums. I know that it's not super important for everyone in the world, but it's important to me. Yeah. You found a startup. Your mind is filled with thoughts of possums. Your maximum energy level has increased. Yeah. Possum party. I need to get the possum gang together again. I need to get possums together again. Together again. Well, we have a lot of possums that are our friends. We have a lot of possums that are friends, and I would like them to, I would like to play games with them again. Be nice. Yay! Yep. Okay. Well... No. No. 'Cause that's for next time. No lesbian weddings yet. That's for next time. The possum council does need to assemble. A council chamber and a dumpster with pizza boxes, chairs, maybe. I think we're gonna be ending without reaching our goal today, and that's okay. I'll figure it out. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Wow. There are actually a lot of you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I really enjoyed this Chill Farming Friday. We'll be back for sure on Monday with some more Bloodborne. I might do a gorilla stream for next stream, maybe, or who knows, maybe it'll happen while we're off stream. It could happen if you guys love sweating. We might do a gorilla stream with like blood vial farming or something like that. Okay, we're gonna raid now. Who shall we raid? There's so many people alive. Now that's a fire. Let us go actually to Bard. We haven't done Bard in a while. Oh wait. They might be. Oh, they're in. They just ended. I was about to write. They just ended. That's fine. We'll go to Beru instead. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious. Hug something you love. And I will see you next time. But until then, goodbye and goodbye.